Hi, so as we are working through our drawings of our skyscrapers, I wanted to give you some pointers, hints, techniques on how I'm planning to color in the skyscrapers. So the first thing I did was I was kind of inspired by this picture right over here. I kind of liked how the blues and the pinks and purples kind of stood out. So I took all of the front faces and I took a pink pencil and I just very gently outlined the edges like so. And I did it just for the front faces. And then I took indigo blue and I kind of outlined the side faces. Now you'll know the difference between the front face and the side faces because the side faces are the ones we used our vanishing points for. We had the angles, we used our rulers, so they should be really easy to pick out which ones to do which color. Although you don't have to do it this way. I want you to color it any way that you would like. I want you to explore whatever way you want. I just thought I'd share the way that I chose to do mine. And then because I didn't sit there and draw little squares, individual squares, although you may have, I did some grid work. So I just did some lines going this way and that way for the front faces, horizontal and vertical lines using my pencil ruler. And then I took some orange, pink, any kind of bright warm colors to use to do like the lighting for the insides of the windows. Next I'm going to color in the front faces, mostly purple. Now I am probably going to use a little bit of indigo, as I'm going to use a little bit of indigo in there. But these colored pencils are really great that we have here at school. They actually blend super well together. So if I wanted to color a little bit with the purple and then a little bit with the pink on top, it kind of goes together. All right, next I'm going to try something I actually haven't tried before. I just noticed that on this we actually have something called stop motion on the iPad that I'm recording on. So I'm kind of excited to give this a shot and see if it actually works, so that you don't have to sit here watching me color, which is kind of boring in my opinion. And I'm just going to go over some of the areas that have boxes on it. I don't need to put a light in every single window. You could if you want, that's your call, but you can put them in whatever windows you want. Like I might want to put one in that one. I'm just going to use this Spanish orange color, maybe blend it a little bit with this other one here. And I'm not doing perfect squares either, if you notice. I'm just randomly doing kind of lighted shapes, and I'm just kind of doing it in the middle and like a corner of it. It doesn't need to be perfect, of course. We're not aiming for perfection. We just want to get this colored in so that it looks nice and presentable. So I did do some buildings below the horizon line, which I did ask you not to do, but I did want to show you how that worked. Now this is the top face. I'm considering that a side angle. I just thought it'd be a little bit more challenging to do that because then you would have to do 3 faces of the building instead of just 2. And I am drawing a little bit darker on the edges. And that's the beauty of these Prisma pencils that we have here at school, is that you can use pressurized shading. So when you're pressing harder on them, they create a much darker line, and then they're also a whole lot lighter when you don't do that pressurized lighting. When you don't press as hard, rather. So it's going to give you a mark on your paper depending on how hard you're pressing. So I'm going to press hard around the edges and lighter for the inside, so it kind of gives it a more graduated look. And if I see a little lighting in there, I might add a little pink window in there or there. Okay, so I'm going to give the next thing a shot because there's no way I'm going to make you sit here and watch me color the rest of this. Let me see if I can try out this slow-mo. All right. No. Okay, I guess I have to do it as a separate